That's terrible.
All right.
Where's my shirt folded?
Okay, we are back. What is this, the fifth episode? I don't normally watch.
I think it's the fifth. I think the fourth was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Luke and Pinky. Yep. Fifth episode, we are back. Bare Necessities. We try to keep things pretty simple, and I like to keep the intro short per the listeners and viewers their request. So they said my intro was too long. Adam.
Did you get an email from
mixed
a
up
fan?
a little bit.
I got an email saying your intro is too long. Shorten it.
10-4.
I said, fine.
That's big Texas size 10-4. We'll keep her short.
Just remind the viewers, everyone listening, to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. We will kind of go over this at the end, but posting it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So we'll jump right into section 2. It's basically the concerns, topics, and just stuff we want to talk about.
Hang on. Did you even introduce your new guest?
That's a good point. That's horrible of me.
You're having yourself a night.
Well,
not in a good way.
I couldn't get stuff set up. Anyway, we have.
You are flustered to the
guest,
max.
Corey Ozer on here, and Max Ozer with us today. I think you guys are cousins.
Correct.
That's big Texas size 10-4. You'd be correct.
It's a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got that old ice pick out and broke that ice.
I'm going to jump right in with something that I was talking with some guys at work the other day, and it's such a simple thing, but actually I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of funny because I started racing through my mind. We were, for whatever reason, I don't know why, we were talking about parades, and I'm like sitting there, and this lady brought in a bag of candy or whatever, and they started pulling stuff out, and I'm like, you remember those like purple and pink and red Tootsie Rolls?
The Fruities?
Oh, they're so good.
Oh,
so what?
The best.
My thing is like, what got me thinking? Like, what was your go-to candy? You're sitting there, you're in your lawn chair, your little kitty-sized lawn chair. What was your go-to candy that you raced for?
Well, I just want to first go ahead and pull. They renamed those candies.
What?
No, they do not.
Yep, they're called Fritzies. Instead of like Tootsie Roll, but it's Fritzy. I promise you. I was in the Jasper Parade for work. Yeah, they renamed it.
You're pronouncing it wrong.
Well, how would you pronounce it?
Fruities.
It had an S in it, though.
I don't think they ever had an S in it, did it?
Well, maybe we got the Wish version of them because the ones we threw out at the parade had an S in them.
I thought they've always been called Fruities.
That's what I thought. Then I looked at the wrapper and it had an S in it, like Tootsie. Not to sway from Jake's topic.
No, not at all. This is perfect.
Once you brought up that candy, it was really bothered me. I was waiting for him to get done talking. It's really been bothering me since the parade.
Can someone Google this while we're live?
Well, wait a minute. What's your favorite candy?
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I mean, man, I'm a big, the little square Snickers.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my favorite because they're just like bite size. Done. But nobody hands them out at the parade.
The problem is that's one of those that they throw and it melts.
That's why.
Super hot out.
That's why I'm fat, because I eat them all as soon as they throw them to me.
Right away.
Absolutely.
Max, what's yours?
Blue raspberry and green apple Fruities.
Like I said, the Fruities that's my favorite.
Fruities.
It doesn't matter, honestly, what color. If I saw them, I'm diving for those.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy them in bulk right next to over there in Jasper. Cheap.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's let Adam pull up one here. What do you got?
Well, really don't have much tonight since you always take my topics. I'll think of one. Corey, let's do it your way.
All right, I'm going to actually, this has been bothering me for some time, and I've been waiting to get on this podcast to talk about it.
Well, here we go.
I have a big problem with people brushing their teeth in the shower versus the sink.
Do you know anyone personally who does?
Yes, I do, actually. My wife does. And it's every time, it bugs me because I have a routine every morning. It's the same every morning. And when I get up, go bathroom, do my business, shower, plug my beard straightener in because you got to have a straight beard, get dressed, brush my teeth, head out the door. Every freaking time, I got to go to that shower and get that toothpaste back out.
How the hell does she brush her teeth and get it out of her mouth.
Jake, I wouldn't do that again.
What I do.
Yeah, just no hand
listen to Bags.
motions.
How does she brush her teeth and get it out of her, like wash her mouth out in the shower?
You know, that's $1 million question, Jake.
Like,
'cause
does she stand there and like let the water run in her mouth?
I probably wouldn't do that again either. But I mean, it's what
We're gonna have to edit this one.
no, leave it there.
No, this is great
This
content.
This is why it's been bothering me. Because like when I don't know how you guys brush your teeth, but I brush my teeth, you know, about
Like a human.
like a human, 2 minutes, and then I put my palm underneath the sink, throw some water in there, and swish her
I
around.
do the whole cup the water and put it in my mouth.
I do one hand, but yeah, basically the same thing. But I mean, I'm not gonna do the motion Jake just did, but at the same time, it's been bothering me since I
Can't wait to
figured
watch
it
this.
I got a question. Is that like a Michigan thing?
out. I mean, it
Brushing
could
your
be.
teeth in the shower?
Because I mean, I have two questions that I wrote down because I noticed it this morning. I was like, boom, I'm bringing that up tonight. I mean, you know, and she does it at night too, which I'm not opposed to 2 showers a day because I get home and I call it washing the sins away. Not that, you know, that's what I call it. Just hop in the shower, let the water hit me a little bit, wash, you know, whatever. But she does it at night too, in the shower. And she gets up before me, granted, in the mornings, but I'll be honest with you, it's actually really bothered me today.
I'm gonna have to think about that one. I can't say that I've ever brushed my teeth in the shower. I know I haven't.
I mean, I've never tried it to say how fantastic it may or may not be, but
Honestly, I have before. Just makes it easier. That's one step.
Okay, then you answer the question.
So
How do you wash
do
your
it
mouth?
daily?
Not daily. There was a span for about 6 months. I just do it in the shower. Brush my teeth in the shower.
Oh, this is great.
And then the next 6 months, no.
No, and then I just went to the sink.
so it's what would they call that, like a bi-yearly kind of event or what?
I mean,
No, bias too, so that's a once a year
Yeah.
kind of event.
I mean, not only can you wash your hair, wash your body, and brush your teeth all at the same time, rather than getting out of the shower, drying off, going to the bathroom, turning on the sink, brush your teeth,
So you think you're actually saving water?
saving time.
Okay, time. I was gonna say there's so much more water coming out of there.
To be honest with you, cuz I'm actually flabbergasted how you you wash your hair, your body, and brush your teeth. Don't you get like the shampoo in your mouth?
No, I mean, do it in 3 separate steps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why
I
don't you do it all at once?
Well, he said he's, you know, doing it all at the same time. I thought he meant like everything's done at the same time. I'm like, I was flabbergasted for a minute.
Let me try one here again. Let's get off this shower talk.
Yeah, I got to get out of the shower here. People gonna start calling us weird.
Is it just me, or does it upset you when people text you in all caps a normal message? So let's say I text you, Corey, and it's like, hey, you coming over for dinner tonight? And I just blast it out in all caps. Do you think I'm yelling at you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because it kills me. I get these messages, and I'm not gonna say from my wife or not. Most of the time it's not, but I'm not picking on anybody individually. But if I get a generalized message that says, even if it's just yes, the simple yes, and it's all caps, I read that and I go, what'd I say? What did I do? Why are you yelling at me?
I mean,
Is
I
that
take
just
it.
me?
No, I take it as yelling. How about you, Beggs?
I don't know. Depends on the context. It could be excitement.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but then you have exclamation points behind it normally, right? No. I'm going to text you tomorrow and be like, can't wait for the weekend, and I'm just going to put it in all caps.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because you never text me.
Somebody broke the guns
You-
out and shot fires here.
You and your wife, when it comes to responding,
Oh, that's bad.
are the 2 worst people I've ever met when it comes to responding. It's terrible.
Can I give
Like, it almost gives me anxiety.
Yeah, can I give an instance here? Okay, I'm just gonna, since I got my notes out here, I'm gonna pull up the old text message that we had going on earlier. Jake, I have Captain Bourbon Vodka, no beer. What kind of bourbon? So that was at
Did I yell at you?
no.
Okay, then this is not a part of this.
I'm going off Beggs' topic here. That was at almost 5 o'clock on the dot. Then I decided to not Baller Begs and Max and text you separately what kind of bourbon you had, because we all know I like my bourbons. But then you didn't answer, so I called you, and you still didn't answer.
I was setting up the podcast equipment
Okay, that's a valid
before
statement.
we had to end up moving it, which took 30 minutes.
That's a valid statement.
I'm glad the Mick Ultra sign's back on.
I apologize.
I do like Mick Ultra Golf. Shout out to Mick Ultra.
Here, here.
Here.
Pitter patter.
Really, really, even more super random one. Emily was doing some screen work in the back porch yesterday. Told her I'd make dinner. No big deal. She said, cool, make whatever you want. Whatever's in there, make whatever we can get, I make burgers and fries and onion rings. Very unhealthy, but good.
God,
I start making these things, and I get the bread out, and I put it on the plate, and she don't like any grease at all, so I got to dab her burger off, all the grease off of it. So I do that for her, and I put it on the bun, and I look in there, and I get my bread out, and there's the heel. Do you eat the heel or do you not eat the heel?
Throw it away.
No. You got to eat it.
90% of the time I throw it away.
Oh.
Some occasions I will eat it.
What do you do?
So in this instance, if it was a burger, I put it on the bottom, and I eat it. 9 times out of 10, I'm eating that heel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if it has got mold on it, nope, done.
Okay, well, that's...
I feel like that's a separate thing on its own.
Oh, my bad.
It kind of is, and that's funny because I actually was thinking about bringing that up, but I felt like it might embarrass me a little bit, but I'll go ahead and do it.
If it's moldy,
If you got a piece all the way in the back, it's got a speck of mold on it. You know it's mold. Like the last one out of the last 2 pieces, but you only had like 3 pieces out of the whole loaf. Do you eat the first 5 or 6? Go ahead. Now throw it away after you get done with that one instance. But do you go ahead and eat the first 5 or 6?
no.
Of that
If I see mold, I throw it all away.
I eat it.
I eat it too.
I eat it until I see the mold.
Okay. That might be a stretch.
No, I'm saying like
All the way to the mold.
Well, I mean, if it's let's say it's
You
like
are a
the.
badass.
I wish that were true, there, fella. But if it's in the back, I'm eating all the way up until that piece that has the mold on it. That's what I'm saying.
The whole loaf is contaminated.
Oh, I'm eating it.
I will say I will eat
That's
the heel, like when I make cinnamon toast or cinnamon,
French toast.
French toast.
yeah, or just toast in general. But like on a burger, like one heel, one regular. Nope. Throwing the heel away.
What about one heel, so 2 heels?
No, I can't do that.
No. Are you so okay? So are you one of those people like you take the heel out, eat all the middle pieces, and then put the 2 heels back in?
No, but I'll tell you this. That's not, no, but I'll tell you this. The heels make the best dressing. Like Thanksgiving dressing.
I wish I knew how to make homemade dressing. I love dressing.
I'm telling you, we figure it out. I got a recipe at home. I'll show you, but make the best dressing. My grandma used to save them all the time just to make dressing on Thanksgiving.
Well, while we're on it, let's just jump into it. Favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Oh,
While we're on the topic of dressing.
I got it.
So turkey's out. Turkey don't count because that's a main dish.
Okay,
It's main dish.
let's start there.
Turkey and ham.
Favorite main dish. Turkey, ham, or
Fried chicken.
there we go, fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Ham.
Ham all the way.
Kentucky Legend ham.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like fried chicken.
Slicer and dicer, baby.
Now,
I've
if I
never
eat,
had fried chicken for Thanksgiving.
I can't say I have
We
either,
get it
but I
every
do
year.
like it. Max threw it out there, so I said, okay.
Every year at my mom's side of the family, since our family's so big, we just get it catered in.
No shit. I like
Wait,
that.
don't we do that on our side, too?
That's for Christmas, so I think.
There's no sense in me being here anymore, folks. Second time I've been stood wrong.
I will say if I do eat the turkey, I put A1 on it. I also put
Turkey?
A1.
Oh, what?
I put A1 on my mashed potatoes too.
See, I think A1 is so overrated.
Well, I don't just cover it in it, but I like it. It depends. If your mashed potatoes are covered in butter and pepper, I'll eat them without it. But I do like A1 just right over the top
I don't own steak sauce.
for mashed potatoes.
I know. but A1 is a steak sauce.
Yeah.
So I can't say. I mean,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
so I'll tell you what. I'll try it. I'll give you that. But it's got to be here since you got. I mean, I'm not gonna buy a whole bottle of A1
Oh, I'll
for
do
just
that.
taters.
I'll make them. You can try it.
All right, fair enough.
We never cover the side dish.
Spinach. Spinach.
Spinach.
What?
Oh my god.
Spinach salad. I knew that already.
Really?
Has cut up eggs, bacon, and I don't. Sorry, I don't know what the dressing is, but I can eat it all day.
Poppy seed.
Wow.
Is it like a 7-layer salad? Is that-
No.
Just spinach in a bowl with bacon, sliced up eggs.
I can't say I've ever had it.
That threw me for a curveball.
I'll be honest. I mean, I'll agree with him that it's really good, but going off on this side of the bar over here, bakes, I almost have to say dressing with a little bit of brown gravy.
I'm going stuffing.
That's dressing.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Yeah,
stuffing.
that's what I meant earlier. Sorry.
For some reason, I kept thinking like you're talking about ranch and French. I'm trying to figure out why the hell.
Why are you using bread instant meat?
I was so confused, but I let it go just in case everyone else knew what it
Jake,
sounds like they did.
like I said before, you're having yourself one hell of a night.
It's been it wasn't a night. It started early.
So my
Yeah.
wife also calls it stuffing.
I'm going to go dressing, though.
Okay. I'm going to jump back on the phone thing for 1 second. I should have kept it going, but it's not really the same thing. It's a little different. But people nowadays, I don't care if it's about work or if it's not about work. Don't leave me a voicemail on my cell phone. I can see that you called me, and I can probably text you back, or if you sent me a text, just fire me a text. I don't need a voicemail. If you call me 5 times in a row, I know it's an emergency. If you call me once, I'll probably call you back. Text me, I'm going to text you back. Well, most of the time.
No, he's lying.
I just don't. For some reason, I don't care for the voicemails. I don't know why. I don't know if that's an older generation thing.
I haven't let the voicemail in probably years.
That's what I'm saying.
I do it all the time at work.
I did it on the way to Jake's house.
But do you do it when you call a company, or do you do it when you call someone's cell phone?
Someone's cell phone.
Oh my God, Max is that guy. You do it too.
I mean,
you
again,
work in sales though.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. You said you don't care if it's work or not. So, like, if I can't get a hold of a customer, if his vehicle's there, I'm going to say, hey, Jake, this is Corey from so-and-so.
Why not
dealership."
just text me? Say your vehicle's ready.
Right. But there's more details versus that, and it's easier to go over the phone. Like, hey, call me back at your convenience. Here's my cell phone number.
That's another thing. Why are you leaving me your cell phone number? I know what number it's on.
It comes from not my cell phone.
Okay.
And my cell phone's on me more readily available than my desk phone. Again, 6 of one, half a dozen of another kind of thing here.
No, you're right.
So I'm kind of staying out of this one because I leave voicemails all day long.
Well, you don't have to stay out of it. I just don't agree with it.
Well, I agree with texting. Never mind.
So would you rather text or call?
Adam, you're going over to Adam's tomorrow night. Are you going to say, hey, make sure you're still going? Are you going to text him or call him?
I'm 100% going to call. I'm 100% going to text him because Beggs is probably one of the best people that I know about responding to a text message.
Me too. I am too.
False.
Jake, you've already dug your own grave tonight.
Clearly.
I'm telling you right now, that dude will text back. I won't even hit send. He'll probably be texting a response back already. He is top 3 best people I've ever met about responding to a text.
It's a peach.
What? It's a peach?
Yeah.
Eat it.
What do you think it was?
I'm just curious.
Eat it.
What's your next one? What do you got?
Man, this one, yeah, I'm going to get a lot of hate on the YouTube for this one.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to get on the Facebook later and look at my stuff.
Yeah. Are you guys big house slippers guys?
I wear my dudes.
I get home from work, kick off the Cowboys, slip straight onto the Crocs. Those are my house slippers. Now, a lot of people won't consider those house slippers, but I got to have something on my feet while I'm at home.
I won't wear Crocs.
I wear socks.
With your Crocs?
What if
No.
you go walk the dog?
I don't have a dog.
See, Jake, in that instance, you'd have your Crocs on ready to go.
I guess you stay inside. Keep your socks on. That's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't like the feeling of Crocs. I don't like it.
Max was so serious when he said it.
I can't get over it.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty dang funny.
I just wear socks everywhere.
I can agree with Corey.
I know you have a dog. Do you wear socks outside to walk the dog?
Well, I mean, like today, I went outside, walked outside in the grass in socks.
Don't look at me. I don't do that. I go barefoot in the grass.
What was your topic is what?
Or socks with Crocs.
I just throw my dudes on, I guess. Old pair, like super old.
Right. Which, I mean, I got a pair of dudes, too. They're pretty comfy. But, I mean, they're like I don't have any old pair of dudes. Like, all my dudes are, like...
Dressy.
Yeah, so to speak. So, if we're going down to whatever that's called down there on 4th Street or whatever. But, you know, if it's summertime, it's 90 degrees out. I ain't wearing jeans and boots, which 90% of the time I am. But if we're going down there and it's 90 and I'm just chilling with my buds, it's a nice pair of hey dudes, nice pair of shorts, and you know. But I'll tell you, Jake, I'm a big Crocs guy, and I think they change your life, especially the fuzzy ones.
I don't like them. I don't like the little rubber things in the bottom of them on my feet.
Well, they wear off after time. I don't have any left.
So that they wear out quickly?
No, the actual bottoms of the the bottoms of the Crocs stay, but like the inside, they get pretty comfy after times.
See, my issue is my feet already sweat as enough as it is.
You don't need Crocs.
Oh, no. It's terrible.
Yeah, you'd be walking around like a geyser, spewing from every hole in them Crocs.
Moving on.
You don't like Crocs.
Well, hang on. Kind of on a related subject. Something I cannot stand, and you do it, I know, all the time. When you go to someone else's house, when people don't take their shoes off.
Oh,
Anywhere I go, shoes come off right as soon as I come in the door.
Guilty as charged.
You're in your cowboy boots.
I take them off at your house, and you know it.
There's a very simple solution
Okay,
for this.
maybe.
There's a very simple solution. When you walk in and you look down, if there is shoes there by the door, and it's the owner's shoes, take your shoes off.
Well, sorry. Well,
I thought he farted. And I thought it was a squeaker.
I would have taken my boots off, but I've been walking around in them all day at work.
Your feet stink, don't they?
Feet stink.
Well, I appreciate that.
I don't want to put you guys through that.
I can agree with that as well.
Thank you. Thought about this when Adam sent us a message. Justin, our buddy Justin Broker, sent us a message today asking about possibly going and watching a movie or something like that this weekend. And I don't know, the new movie that came out.
The new Creed.
Yep. And I got to thinking something that kind of bugs me. It irritates me about movie theaters. I don't know why, but it just got me thinking. Whenever you sit down and someone comes sits on your right, and then you normally got someone on one side of you, right? So the person that comes down sits on your right.
That's your left.
My left. Do you let the person use the armrest, or do you quickly grab it?
First come, first serve.
Amen.
So let's say that you sit down, you're first, you're watching the previews or whatever, and you need a drink. And you got to get up. That person's still sitting there. You come back, their arms on there. Do you just stare at them?
It's theirs then.
Pretty sure at the movies, didn't they change out all the seating?
Yeah, but you still got armrest, I think.
Yeah, there you still got to share armrest.
Oh.
You don't have like dual, so it's like you're sitting there, and my biggest pet peeve or scares, I sit down and I end up bumping them, and then they look at you.
They can look at me all they want. They're gonna be disappointed.
You ain't moving your damn arm.
Nope.
I don't know. It's just a simple topic. Thought I would bring it up. I thought about it when he texted us. Do you think of a topic yet?
Can I
No.
say something off that?
Absolutely.
I mean, typically this is gonna sound rude of me, but
no.
yeah, if it's me and my wife or just me, I've gone to movies by myself while she's out of town. If it's a movie I just really got to see, I'm taking that whole love seat.
I don't think they have those anymore, do they?
In Evansville, they do.
In Evansville, they're not in Jasper yet.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was down in Evansville when I did that the last time. I sat down. There's a couple sitting next to the love seat, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and eliminate this situation, sit in the love seat. I mean, sorry.
Take it right out of the equation. You will not have that.
Most comfy movie I've ever watched.
Adam,
Yo.
it's time.
All right. Well, I really don't have a topic, but I've been thinking I can do a little devil's advocate here. I'm just going to bring something up and you guys chime in, and then whenever you guys are done complaining and bitching about my topic, I'll join in.
So we're playing devil's advocate.
Here we go. I'm just going to come out and say it.
This should be good.
Coffee sucks. I hate coffee.
I'm going to remove my Corey Ozer has
I
left
think
the
it's
chat.
the most
Luckily, I
overrated
didn't spit my drink out.
drink there is.
I agree with Adam.
Thank you.
No,
There's nothing better.
Sorry,
I mean,
I figured you guys were going to complain a little bit more.
I'm
I
gonna
will.
complain.
I'm just trying to hold back my anger.
I'm going to do a professional answer here. There's nothing better in the morning. Getting up, pouring yourself a hot cup of coffee. Now, typically, I just like my coffee straight black so I can taste the difference in coffees. Everybody each their own. That's a different topic. But
Jeez.
I wake up, I pour that pot right in that cup. I sit and I get my day ready. Like tomorrow, I don't go until 11. I'll get my day ready, make some notes on my iPad. Gets me ready for the day. Oh, man, do not talk to me unless I have a cup of coffee.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm that bad, but I will.
Some people literally can't function without a cup of coffee, or like 3 cups.
I mean, I can function without one, but
That's how I am.
I'm a much more pleasant person with one.
I'm going to struggle if I don't have it.
Absolutely.
Like, I can just tell that if I'm sitting there and I'm working on a spreadsheet or I'm working on something for the first like 20 minutes or whatever, and then I go get that first cup of coffee and I'm 3/4 of the way through it, I'm going to nail that spreadsheet out. Like, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like a little light bulb.
I've had like 4 sips of coffee my entire life.
Coffee's like my second brain.
And you drink it straight black.
Straight black, dude. I get up every morning, I pour it. I've never felt so fancy in my life. We got one of them ones that brews at a certain time in the morning. It's super cheap though, but I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is pour a cup because I got one of these insulated cups that keeps it warm. Hop in the shower, grab a cup, start drinking. Like tomorrow I'll wake up, pour a cup, shower, come in, start drinking, start my day before I actually schedule to work. Dude, I'm serious. Coffee's like my second brain.
I would have to agree.
What gets me going in the morning? Dr. Pepper.
All 23 flavors, baby.
Yes.
I mean, is nobody normal
Cherry,
nowadays? Does anyone
Pepsi.
drink like milk or OJ?
I can't chime in on the milk in the morning because you guys are gonna laugh. I think I'm like lactose intolerant for the first hour and a half that I wake up. Like if I drink milk right away in the morning, cereal, whatever, I'm like on that toilet the rest of the day.
Well,
And I love
coffee
milk.
does the same thing.
Yeah, but it's like a one and done there, bud.
Okay.
Well, for me at least.
Next subject.
Yeah,
Here
let's get
we
off
go.
coffee. Is that
Okay.
your,
I mean, it's going to kind of touch on something we talked about earlier, but vaguely. We did a favorite season. I think when it's episode 3 with Adam. What I'm going to go, it's not necessarily season, but holiday. So Thanksgiving, 4th of July, or Christmas.
Is that even a question?
I agree, but I think I know your answer.
4th of July.
You host a party of 100 every year, so
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Yep.
Man, that's tough.
I mean, that's
Because of what? The food or what?
No, I mean,
Presents?
hey, I take pride in putting my Christmas tree up every year.
yours still up, isn't it?
No.
You're one of those.
Oh, man. God, that's tough.
Oh man,
I'll take 4th of July just because it's during the summer.
You can golf in the morning. You can go hang out with your friends all day, see your family in the evening, and have a few drinks that entire day.
You do realize we play a winter golf scramble around Christmas
Don't
called
care.
the Frosty Ball.
I'm just saying that.
When you hang out with your friends as well.
I'm just saying that it's nice weather.
I mean, hell, we could even shoot off fireworks next Frosty Ball. Flustered. All right.
I just don't know what to say. You got another one?
I got one, and it actually hit me on the way over here. I was at our local fun store, grabbing me something to sip on tonight, and I walked in there, and I realized that I left the house without something I don't think I have left the house with since I started. As a lot of you know, at any given moment, I usually have a pocket knife on me. And I cannot live without a pocket knife. Right? I left the house tonight to come over here without a pocket knife. And I have never felt so lost. So my question is there one thing that you have to have on you, or you just feel completely off the rest of the day? Now, luckily, I had a spare one in the truck. But is there something you cannot leave the house with on a daily basis?
My watch. I don't know why. I can't type good. I
Can't type good.
I don't like it. If I don't like it. Got to have the watch on.
Like any watch?
No, well,
Or yours? Oh, okay.
my watch.
Okay. Fair enough.
Gotta have my phone. If I forget it, my speedometer says I'm doing 100.
Why does your speedometer not work?
My battery went dead in my truck, and jumped it, and now it's stuck on 40 miles an hour. So when I'm doing 60, I'm doing 100. That's what it says.
Huh. Interesting.
So
I
that's
think
why
you can actually unplug your ECU, engine control mod. Engine
that's the
control
ECM.
unit. Engine control unit, I think. I think you can actually unplug that, and it possibly might reset. I don't know a lot about cars. I'm just saying.
Already tried everything.
Damn.
I'd go get you a whole new dash.
Or a whole new truck.
Yeah.
It's like $2,500 to fix it.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you what the problem is, but I'm 3 on 1 here, so I'm just going to chime out. Corey Oser's left the chat.
That's probably a good idea.
I still want to hear Beggs' one thing that he cannot leave the house with.
Nothing.
You're telling me you can walk out of your house every day.
I can see him doing that. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, the other thing would be my wallet.
You're kind of naming the obvious things.
I'm talking about like that one weird thing. Like mine's a pocket knife. So your keys, your phone, your wallet.
They don't count.
Well, let's rephrase it. We'll just take them out of there. We'll just take them out of the equation here.
Like, I know a lot of people that always have lip balm and fingernail clippers.
Clippers is a big one.
Oh, my God.
I got a set in my truck and car.
Yeah.
I guess I really don't have one then.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Like, you get where you're going. As long as you got the 3 essentials, you're good.
If there would be one, it'd be an ink pen.
I could see that. A lot of people carry ink pens on them, and they feel naked if they don't have it.
I carry an ink pen everywhere I go, and I have to do a pat down before I leave the house, make sure. And I was in such a hurry.
My pat down is normally the 3 essentials, though. Phone, wallet, keys. But I still forget it. But
I have 5 essentials.
See, I got one.
Is that actually an essential, or do you just think, like, oh, man, I got an ink pen in my pocket. I can say that.
Do you set that next to your Dr. Pepper in the morning?
I do.
Max, how many Dr. Peppers do you drink a day?
It all depends. We have a variety at work.
of Dr. Peppers? Or
No, I had a Dr. Pepper, a Coke, an RC, and a Sprite today.
I have something to say about the RCs. Whenever we get a moment, we can come back.
Let's focus on the 4 different soft drinks before the specifics of the RC.
I will say RC is very underrated.
Absolutely.
10, 15 years ago, that's a hit.
It was.
RC, in my opinion, not to get off this, because we will not let this go.
Jake is determined.
RC, in my opinion, is the mix between Pepsi and Coke. Like, it's fizzy and strong like a Coke, and it's in between the sweetness like a Pepsi is. That's how my take on RC.
I mean,
very
I
good
I
with
kind of agree with that.
adult beverages. Very good mixer.
I've had 3 soft drinks the last, 8 years, so.
Max had 4 today.
Yeah.
Before he left work.
And probably 2 more Dr. Peppers and 1 RC before he left to come here.
That is impressive.
Actually did have Dr. Pepper at the end of the day also.
Called it.
Do you not shake a lot?
I do, actually.
I think we're about time to pop to the next section.
I got a real big issue that nobody's ever noticed, I don't think.
Let's hear it.
Call me dumb. You guys do on a daily, but it amazes me how they call it, what is it? Royal Crown, or is it Royal Cola?
Royal Crown.
I thought it was cola.
Royal Cola, I think. you're
Okay,
right.
disregard then. Because for the longest time, I thought it was Royal Crown, and then you have the adult beverage called Crown Royal.
Correct.
It amazed me for the longest time, but is it really called cola?
Royal.
This is not my expertise.
I can send you guys a text tomorrow.
Yeah, why don't you just shoot us a picture tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm
Picture
clueless on
message.
this.
Well, make sure you comment on the YouTube so everyone else knows.
Yeah, let's get some clarity.
Let's flip over to section 3. Someone want to do what Luke Monday did last week?
Section 3.
I'm glad you knew what he was talking about because I had no clue.
Section 3, the this or that section. For everyone who doesn't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is either literally this or that. Pretty simple.
Or that.
Or that. You're right. I thought you didn't watch the episode.
No, I did this morning.
That's where all the
2
text.
weeks later.
That's where all the text came from.
All right.
Correct.
I got one that I couldn't get out last episode because it's I don't know why I couldn't get it out. But would you rather go to prison? Okay. Take out the prison. Would you rather go to jail for 6 months, or would you rather go to jail with a Rubik's Cube and you can leave when you figure it out?
6 months.
I think I would honestly almost agree.
That was the world's fastest answer.
Oh, yeah, that was easy for me.
I agree.
I've played with one of those before for like 3 hours and I couldn't get 3 together.
So I'm also saying 6 months. I mean, it's free room, free board, free food. But at the same time, I also solved a Rubik's Cube in 10 minutes. So
You can actually do one? Mm-hmm. So if we put you on the spot here right now,
it's been like a year and a half since I've even touched one. The last time I did it took me 10 minutes.
I was going to say, the episode will end when you finish the Rubik's Cube.
We will be here forever. This or
Somebody DoorDash me a quesarito.
this or that.
I got one. Boom.
I'm in the middle of one. Hang on.
What a
You
host.
sound like you were stuttering.
No.
Like you needed someone like take over for a second.
No, Netflix or Hulu?
I don't know. Anytime I want to find a movie on Netflix, they're never on. So, but I don't have Hulu.
They're never on. Never on or
Or-
never good?
Like I can never, like any movie I'm searching for, it's never on Netflix.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm 50-50 because I feel like Netflix is good for a little bit and Hulu's not, and then Hulu's good for a little bit and Netflix is not. But if I had to choose one for the workability of it, like finding something, I'm choosing Netflix hands down.
I agree.
I'm Netflix.
Sarah Cameron.
Do what?
No, go ahead.
What's yours?
I guess Netflix.
No, the thing you were going to
Oh.
say. The slam.
Well, on a side note, Jesus, am I the only one with back issues? Like, God dang,
Oh,
I sit in these
dude.
chairs and stools, and my back kills me. You guys are just sitting still.
I got a big belly that pulls me forward, so my back's pretty hurting right now.
Must be nice to have a stool.
Yeah, yeah. Poor Max gets invited to the podcast, and Jake doesn't have a stool for him. Jesus.
I didn't have any vodka for you either.
Yeah, or beer.
Thank God I brought my own adult beverage.
Yeah. Thank you, Corey.
Thanks, Corey.
What was your topic?
Facial hair or clean shaved? I
Facial
don't
hair.
know. I just looked at Corey and I looked at you.
Do I have to answer this?
Yeah. I think we're exempt.
Here.
Does that not drive you crazy though during like when the yeah, that was disgusting.
It's
I'll pay you,
enough.
dude. I would seriously pay you $1 to come over and feel how soft this thing is.
I'm not touching.
Once it gets to a certain length, and I believe we talked about something like this they did. I was part of it. The last episode. Thanks for the shout out, Jake, for the last episode. Dude, I don't even know it's there. Like unless I do this and like play with it, like when I'm thinking,
I'm the same way.
don't even know it's there. It does not itch at all.
Like during the summer though when it's like 95, 100, like
Nope.
it just
Nope.
Oh my God.
But see, I'm real particular about my beard.
It looks good.
Phew, God, best compliment I got all day.
But like I can't go. Well, I think another reason I don't grow facial hair or even try is like I'll go like 2 weeks and not have like a bald spot. Like I cannot grow hair right here, and it just looks dumb as hell.
I wish you would keep the mustache for 365 days.
I would be divorced.
I wish. No, I'm just kidding.
Lindsay would kill me.
Moving on. ketchup or ranch? You got to get rid of one of them.
Ketchup or no?
Which one are you getting rid of?
Ranch.
Ranch. Because it's got to be Heinz ketchup.
Well, that's it. Well, hang on, Max. 'Cause, yeah, I'm Hunt's all day long.
Being serious, put Heinz on one meatloaf, make another meatloaf, and put Hunt's on it. Hunt's is sour, Heinz is sweet.
I can see that.
Oh, I 100% agree with that statement.
But that's specific to meatloaf.
I mean,
kind of.
burger. I'm saying we got to get rid of one.
You got to get rid of one. And which one are you getting rid of?
I eat more ketchup than ranch, so I'm getting rid of ranch.
Everyone with ranch. I'm getting ketchup. I'm getting rid of ketchup. My favorite food in the world is buffalo hot wings, and I can't eat those with ketchup. I can't. I mean, excuse me. Yes, I can't eat them with ketchup, and I can eat them without ranch, but it's not enough to give up the ranch.
It's not satisfying.
Got to give up ranch.
dip them in barbecue. Dip them in barbecue.
A buffalo wing, dipping it in barbecue.
Yes.
Never heard of that.
Go to Wings and Rings, get buffalo hot.
If I'm
barbecue.
getting wings anywhere, I'm going to fried.
I'm gonna. Agreed. I'm gonna
Ditto.
go. Shout out the fried.
Best wings in Duco.
Oh,
Actually, probably
not
the
even.
best wings I've ever had.
I
Maybe.
I would say they're in my top 3, and I'm gonna put them at 2. Shout out to Fried at Huntingburg. They are very good.
Yes.
I'm not saying they're not good. They are the second best wings I've ever had, next to the Harmonaki wings up in Indy at El Emporium.
We just ranked them number 2.
I
So,
know.
I mean, obviously, they're pretty kick-ass.
Oh, dude, they're like around here, 100% best wings in
yeah.
DuBois County. Because I'm
Outside of that, better. I think they're better than anywhere at Evansville.
100%. But I mean, not to get away and talk about wings, but because I cannot go up to El Emporium at like a moment's notice, that's the only reason I'd put fried above.
All right.
Best wings in DuBois County, Allen Brokers.
Okay.
We're going with stores. Restaurants here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I will say AB makes a damn good wing.
Yeah. A little bit more deep on this one. Would you rather have the painful truth or a comforting lie?
Truth.
I could not agree more.
I agree.
I mean, I'm going with the painful truth. I mean, I could take it.
I would a million times rather be told the truth, no matter how bad it is, than someone beating around the bush and giving me something that's going to make me smile for 3 days. Got a little deep there, but I threw one out there.
No, I like it.
I mean, I like that question. I mean, I'm kind of with you on that one, Jake. I mean, honestly, I would rather, so like if we've had an instance, in the past, but if I'm going to Beggs and ask him a question, I can guarantee that anybody on this table is going to tell me the truth. I'm going to single him out because he's right across from me. He would tell me the truth, no matter how much it hurt me, even if it wasn't about us or whatever. And I would rather have that than Beggs sit here and lie to me, because if somebody's lying to me, that's going to hurt our friendship longer in the run.
No, I couldn't agree more.
And I mean, not to get even deeper in the deep thought that you already presented, but I'm taking the lie or the truth all day long, all day.
Come on, let's go.
I know. I got to think about it before I say them. Are you paying cash or credit? Are you a cash carrier, or do you only carry a debit card, credit card?
Cash. I carry both, but I always have cash on me. Always.
If you go at a restaurant, though, do you pay with a credit card or cash?
Card.
I'm going debit card, not credit card. Sorry.
Card. Debit. If it's expensive, credit.
Okay, then that's gonna pose. This is perfect. That leads into my next one. Why in the hell are you paying with a debit card where you get 0 interest and you don't get any money back?
That is false.
You do on a debit card? Like 0.0001?
Okay, never mind. There's a guy at work. His son says he has I think it's called a chime card,
I've heard of those. Yep.
where you get cash
I'm out.
back.
Is that well?
Never heard of that.
I've heard of chime.
I've never
But
heard of
it's
it.
also like it builds your credit up too. but it's still a debit card.
So it's okay. So the benefit is that it builds your credit up, but you don't get as much cash back.
Correct.
Ish. I can see that. If you have bad credit, if you have great credit, there's no reason not to use a credit card, a plain Jane credit card.
Yeah.
You get the most money back. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Thought about it today.
I got one.
Yep.
Hats or no hats? I just saw Corey and I was like, here we go.
He thinks I'm in his sleep.
Summertime hat, wintertime, fall time. Sorry,
Wintertime.
wintertime, fall time, hat. Spring, summer, no hat.
Can we? Is a toboggan allowed to be an answer? Because I'm with Max.
Is that like the sun?
sock cap? Like a sock cap. I'm wearing a sock cap in the winter.
Oh, okay. That's
and then
not what I was
hat,
thinking.
Hat the other three seasons.
I'm not a hat guy.
I'm a hat 24/7.
Like, I hated hats so much. Like back in high school when we played baseball, if we could have not worn hats, I wouldn't have worn one. That's how much I disliked wearing a hat.
Are you allowed to wear hats to work?
We can, as long as it's either brand specific
Appropriate.
or work, like company specific.
I would love to be able to wear a hat to work. I can't. I feel like I would work better.
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was going to get into a different subject, but never mind.
I mean, I'm cutting the this or that section just a hair short. So go ahead.
I was going to say this or that. You and I are on the same subject, and I know we are. Venmo or PayPal?
Venmo.
Venmo.
I don't have either.
Me either.
It's so convenient.
Never had it, never will.
I'll tell you who it's convenient for. My wife.
That ain't no kidding. I've paid your wife so much from like bowling tournaments that I
know.
owed you money.
I know. She made an easy $90 this past weekend. LB's like, Beggs, what's your Venmo? I was like, I don't have one. Venmo Lindsay. He's like, okay.
Yeah. I knew that Beggs and I were on the same subject there, but I've never had it, never will. Same thing.
Venmo
The wife.
or PayPal?
Or sorry, Venmo or PayPal. Sorry. Never had both of them.
Really?
Never. Cash App, Venmo, Facebook Pay, nothing.
I'm 100% Venmo. But that's because I've never had PayPal. I'm not dogging on PayPal. I just never had it. Any other this or that?
I just thought of a good one.
No?
Every time I look over in this direction, I get some ideas.
Damn, I'm beautiful.
No, it's not you this time. I promise.
Shit.
Ping pong, pool, cornhole. Pick one to play the rest of your life, and only one.
Cornhole.
There's the infamous this, that, or that.
Man.
Can I pick two?
No.
Well, Uno. Uno.
This pulls out.
Ping pong, I'll probably hurt myself.
You used to be good at ping pong.
I know I like to dive for the ball too. Like if it's going to the ground 10 feet away,
Getting after it.
I'm getting after it.
I like it.
So I feel like if I get older, I'll probably break something. So I'm going to have to go with cornhole.
It's definitely not pool for me. Like,
No, you
pull
take
I'm crossing
roll out.
off.
yeah.
I think I got to go cornhole too.
I love ping pong. I'm just not very good at it, but it's so damn fun.
I don't want to get stuck on this. Is it bags or cornhole?
Don't even
No,
ask
it's
that question
cornhole.
ever again.
It's cornhole.
It's cornhole.
Yeah. All right. I'm taking cornhole as well.
I mean, you're looking at 4 really good cornhole players as well. Not to toot our horns or anything, but
I'd agree with that.
I'd have to agree. I know some people that might be even better than us, but we're pretty good. We're okay.
I mean, at times we can beat them.
Yeah,
I like my chances against anyone.
I agree with that statement.
yeah, I concur. You got one? Max, you got a this or that?
You told me not to bring anything, so
Well, I mean, I'm just throwing it out.
Hey, there's the brutal honesty we're talking about.
Section 4, I normally have the joke of the day. Considering I couldn't come up with anything for some odd reason in the last 48 hours, I decided to do a little bit of a challenge. I had a friend say that might be a good idea, so we're going to give it a shot. I ain't doing it because I ain't doing it because I did it different episode. I can't do two at once.
I know.
I I had a friend bring this up, and I did it earlier just to see how hard it was. It ain't easy. So I have a little prop for everyone.
How exciting.
All right. I'm going to turn everyone's mic down for this. So what I have today is the Cracker Challenge.
Name the brand of cracker.
Dollar General. I have no idea. But the challenge is so that we have to eat 6 crackers in less than 60 seconds.
I'm not
is what I
hungry.
got. Doesn't matter how hungry you are. It's a
Hey,
challenge.
can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're trying mustard on these bad boys here.
Oh, my
I hate mustard.
My God, it's a
mustard with
game
a
Bag
changer.
open. Let's go.
Can I take them all out of the bag?
Yeah, absolutely. Please take them out of the bag.
Can I have a glass of water?
gonna do a little-
Because my
no,
mouth is
you
going to get.
can- you
I'm going to put all
cannot
these
drink
crackers in my
it.
mouth.
Nope.
I'm just going to blow crackers just
That's okay.
all over you.
We're
okay.
right toward the end of the segment, so it's not going to be that
All
big of a
right.
deal. I'm gonna
Jake, I
turn.
feel offended you're not actually doing this.
I already did it.
Emily's going
I
to.
don't believe it.
No, I
when she has to come
I
down
did
here
it.
and clean all this up.
I actually did it, and I'm dead truthful, honest with you. I did it earlier just to see how hard it was. I did not think it was that big of a deal. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 in 60 seconds. That's all I could do.
I feel like this is impossible because it's like the what is it? The
Cinnamon challenge.
The cinnamon challenge. Your
Well,
mouth gets so dry,
that-
dehydrated.
You guys might have ruined a later episode, but yeah, this
Well,
this
we're
is-
smart.
Yeah, I'm with you.
We'll be behind the scenes of that one.
I'm going to flip the stopwatch on here.
Do I even have to try? Because I know I can't do it.
You absolutely have to try. I'm going to flip everyone's mics down quite
Remember my settings.
a bit.
I hope I throw up everywhere.
So here we go.
Just to piss you off for making me do this.
Mics are down now. We got everyone. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to start at 60 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Thank God I turned the mics off. We are currently at 10 seconds in counting. No, you can't have any drinks with it. Oh, there's no way Corey gets this. 30 seconds. How are you doing this? That's disgusting, man.
Yeah. Max is like mini Joey Chestnut over there going to town.
Oh, that's gross. 45 seconds.
Go get him, Joey.
Max is not,
we got Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi over here.
you're not going to win because you're talking so much. I'm intrigued with Corey's 4 seconds.
You've already done 5?
Can't do it. 3, 2, 1. That's pretty dang good. I'm going to crank everyone back up here a little bit on their mics.
That was 4.
I'm not going to lie. That was good. You did a lot. Oh. Everyone.
I'm glad nobody saw that. That was disgusting.
That was.
Bare Necessities wants to thank everyone for listening and watching our podcast. Podcasting is something we've wanted to try for a while and finally found a little time and equipment to get started. Hopefully we were able to work through some issues and topics, keep you thinking a bit, provide a couple laughs. The links will be provided on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The handle is The Bare Necessities 101, or you can just search for The Bare Necessities 101 on YouTube.